Okay, we've got, let's do 6, 7, and 8. Okay, 6, 7, and 8. It's pretty easy. For 6 and 7, the function is f of x. The function is... What?
I always forget that one.
The function is f of x equals x. Okay? So, on 6 it says vertical. Vertical means f of x, right? Shift, which means plus. 5 units up, up is plus 5, right?
Yeah.
So what is f of x plus 5? It's just the whole function. Remember, when I rewrite this function, let's write it in red. Whenever we write this as g of x, right? I'm going to write it over here. G of x, okay? I really hate when it does that. Bugs me. Of x is equal to space, parentheses, space, x, space, parentheses, a 1. Why a 1? Why am I putting a 1? Because what's the exponent on x? What's the exponent on x? 1. 1. Okay, and then I leave some space over here. And what this does is it lets me plug things in. So when I look at this f of x plus 5, I go, oh, f of x plus 5. Okay? Now that's done, right? That's done. I did that. I did that. Now I'm going to move on. From there, from that point, I'm going to do a vertical stretch. That includes this. I'm doing them both. Right? So I'm doing this and then I'm doing this, right? So the vertical stretch is another color. Vertical is f of x. Stretch is times of 3. So I need to times 3. Times the function. The whole function. The whole function. Okay? That does a little bit of change, doesn't it? Now everybody on the block gets a paper. G of x is actually going to equal 3x plus 15. Right?
Sure.
You see what I'm saying?
No.
Because this times that. Because they're inside the blue.
Yeah.
Right? That's different.
Well, now the 3 is outside of the blue, but...
That's different if I would have just did 3 times the x plus the 5, right? That would be 3x plus 5.
Yeah.
But now I'm doing the plus 5 to the x, and then I'm stretching that function. Okay? Remember, a vertical stretch should mean that I'm taking that function and I'm pulling it on both ends. If it's a line, like this, f of x, or g of x equals x plus 5, it looks like this. It's just a slant of 1, and then I vertical, I'm pulling it like that. You see what I'm saying? Okay? I'm going to be stretching that whole function. Okay? Alright. What now?
Do we have to find parentheses?
Yeah, you could say h of x is equal to 3x plus 15. Okay?
Does that go for number 6?
That's number 6, yeah. All right, next is number 7. Number 7 is a horizontal So that means
X opposite.
X opposite, X OPP. Shift, that's plus. 3 units left. Left is minus 3, right? So basically what I'm saying here is X opposite minus 3, right? Because plus minus just makes a minus. Right? What's opposite of minus 3? Plus 3. So it's really just X plus 3. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. So I got to remember when I'm writing my g of x, okay, I do the same thing as I did before. I have this equals space, parentheses, space, x, space, parentheses, 1. And that's it. Yeah, space. Okay? And then when I change color, I go, well, it's the x plus 3. So I'm going plus 3. Yeah? It's against the x, so it has to go in the box. It goes in the box because it's just the x. It'd go outside the box if it was against the whole function, but in the box if it's just the x. Does that make sense? Now, after I do that, it says it's followed by the vertical shift. Right? So what does a vertical shift mean? Kiko. Vertical shift. Vertical. Very good. F of x. Right? Shift means
Plus.
yes. Okay? Down. Minus 7. Okay? What's plus minus?
Minus.
Minus. So it's basically f of x minus 7. So it's the whole function minus 7. Okay? It's that whole function minus 7. How's this looking? Easy? Because tomorrow we're going to be on boards. We're going to be doing this. I'm just going to throw numbers at it.
Don't we get like 100 points for doing words?
Huh?
Don't we get like 100 points for doing words?
Yep.
I think after
But you get more than that on your test because you'll actually learn it. Right? So, next. F of x is totally different. I want to write that over here. F of x this time is equal to 9x plus 2. Okay? That's your f of x now. Right? Right here. That's your new f of x. And now you're going to manipulate this. Now you're going to do a horizontal shift. What's horizontal mean?
X opposite.
X opposite. Okay? So I've got x opposite, x OPP, shift, plus,
minus
6 left, so left minus 6. Yeah? And what's a plus minus mean? Minus, so that's just minus 6. And x opposite of minus 6. What is opposite of minus 6? Plus 6. Okay? Okay. I'm going to write a new g of x. This g of x, I'm going to write it down here just to get it away. G of x is equal to, move this a little bit over. I'm going to need some space. I need a space. Parentheses. Space. 9x. Alright. Stupid thing. X. Okay? Then I need a plus, yeah, the 9x. But then I need the space.
and then the parentheses.
Right? I need parentheses. 1. And then the plus 2. And then some space over here. So I can actually go, okay, this is the function now. Yeah? This is my function. So if I add to the whole function, I'm adding outside of that big secondary parentheses, right? If I'm adding inside the function, then I'm adding to the x. If I'm multiplying to the whole function, I'm multiplying out here. If I'm multiplying to the x, I'm multiplying in here. So that's why we put those spaces. You see? So now I have a place to put anything I want.
Are we doing f of x and g of x for this one? Or just g of x?
We're going to do g of x first. So g of x is plus 6, right?
Yeah.
X plus 6. Let's do that real quick. X plus 6, because we're almost out of time. And then the next one was horizontal stretch. Horizontal means x opposite. Stretch is times by 3/5. What's the opposite of timesing by 3/5? Division. But I like to think of it as timesing by the reciprocal. That's the opposite of it. Okay? So it would be 5/3x. That's the opposite. Because it is division, but when we divide by 3/5, we actually flip and multiply, right? Okay? And so, I'm going to be multiplying against the x. That means it goes here. 5/3. Does that make sense? Alright? And then, there you go. That's your g of x.
Okay.